welcome to the Sideboard one last time here at the StarCityGames.com Modern Open in Baltimore, part of the SCG Tour brought to you by Twitch and Ultimate Guard. I'm Nick Miller alongside our now Open champion, Stephen Borakove. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Got a trophy for you here.
Awesome.
Taking blue-white spirits all the way to the top. How'd you come on this deck?
I tried the BANT spirits list at a classic in Philadelphia, and I didn't like it. I felt like every time I would win without Collected Company, and the spirits would win by themselves, and Noble just kept feeling really clunky, and I just didn't like it. So I tried Vial, and it worked.
Right, and then you played at a PPTQ.
Yes.
You won that without dropping a match.
Yes.
Brought it here. This is your third, event really playing it, and you only took 2 losses, both on day 1, and then you ran the table from there out.
Yep.
So what's going on with this deck? Is this the real deal? There were 2 spirits decks in the top 8 of the GP this weekend as well. They're starting to show up.
I think it's really good. The thing about it is it lets you play it's like humans is you can play your game. It's not just like, all right, I'm playing this, and I'm doing nothing. This has a lot of game to it where people don't know what they're playing around yet. So you're actually got the element of surprise a little bit, and sometimes they realize they're like, oh, I'm at 12, and then you just flash, and untap and attack, and they're just dead, even though they thought they were way ahead.
Take us through the matchups. You had blue-white control in the quarterfinals there, and then Burn and Tron. How did you feel going into the finals against Tron? That doesn't seem like a great matchup, but it worked out for you pretty well there. Yeah,
I got super lucky. Basically, Tron was one of my losses, and it doesn't feel good. I kind of am just like hoping they do nothing, and that's kind of what happened. She just kind of mulliganed and didn't, like if she has Tron on 3, I'm probably just losing multiple games. So there's definitely some luck involved, but yeah, I'll take it.
The clock was still fast, and you had multiple pieces of disruption, so it didn't look like it was completely out of the question. But what else? Your 2 losses this weekend were to Tron and Affinity.
Yes.
And how do you feel your matchups across the board are?
It feels great. Like Spellqueller is still a real Magic card, and the downside of Spellqueller was always like, oh, whatever, I'll just Spellqueller and kill it. But you basically have a Spellqueller that's just going to eat a spell and it's gone forever. Like the spirits are very powerful, and you have the Mausoleum Wanderer into Thalia was insane, and like just jamming Thalia on 2 won so many matches. That card's just really good right now.
All right. How do you feel about the deck going forward? Any changes, any cards you wanted to add in, or how did you like the list?
I like the main deck a lot. There's some sideboard cards I'd tinker with. I don't know what I would take out, to be honest. Engineering Explosives, everyone keeps telling me is terrible in my 2-color deck, but it kept winning me every match, so I feel like I'm just keeping it. But there's some weird, I feel like you need a few more cards. I got lucky, I kind of dodged humans a lot. I played it once, and it was just a race, and I won the race. But if they get a really good draw, I feel like I'm going to lose without certain cards. I feel like I need like 1 more card for that, even though I didn't lose to it.
All right, and any closing thoughts, any shout-outs here as the champion?
Huzzah Hobbies, representing Northern Virginia, Ashburn, Virginia, Sterling, wherever you want to call it. Yeah, Evan Burnett, I win. You're wrong.
That's a good way to close out an interview. Congratulations, Stephen. Going to send it back to Cedric and Patrick one last time here in Baltimore.